The third thing that you need to know about is your environment. Your environment is crucial if you want to become successful as an individual. So, what's your environment? Let me ask you, what's your environment? Now, when I talk about your environment, I'm talking about both your physical environment, okay, your physical environment, or if you want your geographical, whatever the heck, location. Because some of you, your physical location is hindering your success as an individual. Where you live, it's actually limiting your ability to become successful. Now, I'm not saying move from the city you are in to another city. I'm not saying leave the town you are in to another town, but your environment is crucial. It works with the example I gave earlier that you are living at Kaswa and you are working in Accra and you spend 2-3 hours on the road. You have to wake up 4 a.m. so that you get to work early, and then you will get home around 10 p.m. or 11 p.m. By the time you reach home, you are stressed out. What can you really do with your life if this is how you live your life? Wake up 4 a.m., get home 10 p.m. Me neighbor. Like, how can you have a sane life? How can you have a comfortable life? Stress will kill you. That's your environment. Stress will kill you. So if you have the right mindset, then you will live a little bit closer to your workplace. That's better. So that you spend 40 minutes, 45 minutes closer. So by that, you leave home, you can leave home 6 a.m. and still get to your workplace. And by 7 p.m., you are back home. You can get a lot of things to do and you can get a lot of time at your disposal. It is about your environment. And there are many of you, you are stressed out every time. You are tired always because where you are staying physically is affecting your mental, your emotional, your spiritual, and your psychological well-being. And you will never become successful until you break loose from that environment. That is it. Physically. When we talk about the environment also, we are talking about the people around you. The people around you. Who are your friends? It's said that show me your friends and I'll show you your character. It is stated that you are the average of the 5 people around you. So my question is, who are your friends? Who do you spend time with? Who do you talk to? Who do you really spend a lot of time with as an individual? The people you spend time with, you will become like them. So if you are always around people who are like, hey, this country is hard, oh. Charlie, this economy is difficult, oh. Hey, this Akufo-Addo, you will kill us, oh. Hey, Charlie, these people, they will kill us, oh. And every day, negative. No positivity. Every day the country is hard. Every day the economy is hard. Yes, we understand. We have to be realistic. The country is hard. The economy is difficult. But that's not the spirit you need. You need a positive energy. You need an optimistic energy. You need an energy that will propel you into the future as an individual. So who are your friends? Who are you listening to? There are some of you, you are poor and you will never become successful. You will never reach the life that you have to reach because of the people around you. And this is not only about friends, sometimes it includes family members. There are some of you, for the past 6 months, every weekend, you are attending funeral. You are attending wedding. You are attending some birthday party every weekend. How can you become successful if all you do is to trot, walk around every weekend attending useless parties? Oh, today my friend's engagement. Oh, my friend's brothers, sisters, girlfriends, brothers, junior brother's sister is having, their birthday party and I've been invited. It's my friend. If I don't go, it's not good. I have to go so that me too, my own day will come. You are very stupid. That's the dumbest reasons you can give yourself to be wasting time like that. How can you become successful by traveling around, attending and jumping from one event to another? Then when you finish with that, you come and complain, oh, the economy is hard. Now cry, the money is hard to come by. The time that you were using to attend those useless events, those useless parties, if you had sat down to read a book, if you have sat down to work on a side hustle, if you have sat down to work on a proposal, probably you would have made an extra money from it and be able to live a very comfortable life as an individual. What is your environment? Who are the people around you? You got to be careful. The fact that you attended the same school with somebody doesn't mean they should be your friends. The fact that someone is your sibling or you have the same blood with a person doesn't mean you can allow the person to always come around you. No. You need to be circumspect. It's not everybody that carries the energy that you need if you want to become successful. Now, again, I'm not saying that go and start deleting your friends. Go and start avoiding your friends. Go and start avoiding your family members. But what I'm trying to tell you is this. If you really want to break through, if you really want to become successful, then you have to be careful the people you spend your time with. And for some of you, the reason why you have not reached the level that you have to reach, the reason why you're not living the life you have to live is because your friends and your family members, the people you call your loved ones, are the ones limiting you. And like I said, I am not here to be your best friend. I'm not motivating you. I'm here to give you a reality. I'm not a motivational speaker. If you need a motivational speech, go watch something else. I'm not here to motivate you. I'm here to give you a dose of reality. So what is your environment physically? Check it. Probably it's limiting you. What's your environment? The people around you. Check it. Probably it's limiting you. It's limiting you. Your friends, your family members. Probably they are limiting you. And you got to be careful about it. You got to be careful because some of you live to please others and suspend your dream as an individual. I've had people who call me a lot of names. I've had people who insult me. All because they invited me for their wedding or their birthday party and I couldn't come. And I send gift. And I've had situations where people have to return the gifts to me because they are like, yeah, who the hell do you think you are? I wanted you to come, not your money or not your gift. And they send the gift back to me. You think I get hurt? I don't give a shit about it. Okay? Because you have to understand the life you are building. Here I am. I have lectures on Saturday. My lectures start from 8:30 and around 4 p.m. Saturday. And people have paid me money to teach them on Saturdays. Then someone has arranged their wedding, birthday party on Saturday between the same time. And you want me to cancel the lectures that people have paid me, which I am running business for, I want to grow and expand my business. You want me to cancel that lecture and come and attend your wedding and come and attend your birthday party? What's wrong with you? I won't do it. But that is what you got to understand. That's what you have to understand. Because if I should cancel this class, what do I tell the students? Oh, I'm sorry, but I got to cancel today's class. Why, Nhyira? My friend is having a wedding, and so I have to attend the wedding. I need to. No. You want me to be at your wedding? Make sure you seek my permission and you seek my view when you are fixing your date. Or make sure that you fix the wedding at the time that I am not busy. Then I can be at your wedding. Because you see, in life, if you try to please everybody, you will die early as an individual. And that is the problem for many of you. You want to please everybody. You want to attend everybody's event. And so one thing that some people tell me is this, if you're also doing something and you invite us, we won't come. And you know what I tell them? I say, go to hell. Chances are you won't even hear it. You will not even be invited. So don't bother yourself. I am not a barter trade guy where I want you to do something for me because I did it for you. No, I don't do barter trade. That's not how I live my life. That's not the environment I grew up in. The environment I grew up in, I was taught values that if somebody invites you for an event, and you cannot go because you have a more pressing issue that is about your business, that is about your life, that is about your destiny, you don't leave that and attend that event. But as a way of courtesy, explain the issue to the person and let a gift accompany that explanation to the person. That is the environment I grew up in. That is how I was brought up. So I don't feel guilty for it. And that is what you need to understand if you have to become successful. Your environment is crucial. Your family is crucial. Like I said, most of you, every weekend, you are attending events. And you are wasting your time. Every time you take your salary, you have to buy a new dress because you've worn the dress, you've worn the shoes to a certain event, and you don't want to repeat that over and over again. So you are always buying new dresses, buying new shoes, but you are broke. You don't have the money available, but you are broke. And when you sleep, you are stressed. You are being tortured. You are emotionally stressed. And nothing is going on well with you, but you are still doing it. You are going to kill yourself. That's the reality of life. If you think you can please everybody, you're going to die. How much salary do you earn? And sometimes I see people always buying new dresses, always buying new shoes. Why? Because they have to attend another event. But your salary is not enough. You are broke. You don't have land. You have not built any house. You don't have a car. You don't have any significant amount of money in your savings account. If today your company lays you off, all you have is the miserable dresses and shoes that you have bought, which are in your wardrobes. Think about your life. Think about your destiny. Think about your own life and think about yourself very well. Your environment is crucial if you want to become successful. Do you see why the billionaires and the millionaires don't have a lot of people around them? Read the autobiography of every successful person you know about. The Oprah Winfrey's, the Tyler Perry's, the, Kevin Hart's, the Dwayne Johnsons. Read about them, the Obamas. Read about them, the Donald Trumps. Read about any successful, wealthy person you know about. Read about them, the Elon Musk, the Jeff Bezos. There is a thread that you will see. They are careful about the people they call friends and the people they call family. And you will not see them jumping around from one event to the other. Because you cannot build anything monumental, you cannot build anything significant, you cannot achieve your goal if all you do is to jump around and satisfying people. But like I said, it's all about you. And I'm not advising you to stop attending weddings. I'm not advising you to stop talking to your family people. Like I said, I'm not advising you. I'm only telling you the reality on the grounds. If you are working and you take your salary, then you are buying new dresses every week. Buying new dresses every week. How will you live a comfortable life? That's your environment. And for some of you, your friends are ditching you because, your friends are, driving a certain car. All your friends, they are driving a certain car. So you too, you gather money and then you went to buy an expensive car. And every day you park the car at the fuel station and you are filling the tank and then you are crying. Every day you are crying. So you have the car. Yeah, all your friends see you and say, yeah, that's my guy. That's my G. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my G. But you are bleeding. You are crying. Every time you are jumping from one person to another. Oh, can you borrow me some money? Can you lend me some money? The car is a liability. You are killing yourself, but you want to keep up with your friends because all your friends are driving expensive cars. So you also want to drive an expensive car. Are you stupid? What's wrong with your head? Or maybe all your friends are using iPhone. So you save money, then you go and buy iPhone. Latest iPhone 15 Pro Max or 14. Or maybe a Z Fold. You want to flex. Are you stupid? What's wrong with you? Because you want your friends to know that, yeah, you too, you can buy an expensive phone. How about buying a less expensive car? So instead of taking 150,000 Ghana cedi to go and buy a car because you want to show up with your friends, and the fuel is going to be expensive, oil change will be expensive, maintenance will be expensive, mechanic will be expensive for such a car, how about buying a low budget car? Maybe 70,000 or maybe 60,000, something that can help you to commute, so that the rest of that money will be into a certain investment that you know about. Maybe you can use it, buy a land, maybe real estate, maybe, buy stocks, do some fixed deposits or whatever it is, and watch that money grow for you. Listen, you have to be careful about your friends. You have to be careful about your environment, because most of you will never be successful, and you are wasting your life away because of the environment you are in. And you have to change your mindset. I tell people this: it's not about today, okay? It's not about today. Heck, it's not even about tomorrow. If it is anything, it's about 10 years from now, 20 years from now. How are you going to live? I want you to ask yourself, when you want to make any decision, ask yourself, 10 years from now, how will this influence my life? 20 years from now, how will this influence my life? So I don't care the car you drive today. My question is, what car will you be driving 10 years from now? I don't care where you live today. My question is, where will you be living 20 years from now? So whatever decision you are making, think about the future implication. So instead of using that 150,000 Ghana cedi that you are saving to go and buy the car, or to buy a car, and you stand and you are filling the tank, then you see, sometimes when I hear people complaining, I know that it is their foolishness and their stupidity that is causing them to complain. You are broke, you don't have money, then you go and buy an expensive car. That will require you to buy an expensive amount of fuel every time. Then they are always complaining, hey, this country, they will kill us. So who asked you to buy that car? Who asked you to buy a 150,000 cedis car? Who asked you? Didn't you see Métis, the Who Métis? Didn't you see Toyota Vets? Didn't you see Kia Morning? Didn't you see Sonata or Elantra that is below that amount of money because of the age? That will require less amount of fuel than cars in that range. You see, don't buy yourself emotional trauma in the name of trying to keep up with your friends, in the name of trying to show off to people. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a damn about the car you drive, the house you live in. Nobody cares. The question you have to ask yourself is, this decision that I'm making 10 years from now, 20 years from now, how will my life be?